Hello my Mahjong friends, welcome to the weekly Mahjong class clinic. In this clinic we'll be reviewing the basics, tips, and strategies all about Mahjong as we play on ilovemahj. In this tutorial we are learning and discussing all about building the hands, line by line, category by category. This is a new series I'm starting and we're going to start with 2025. I'm so glad you're here. Type in the comments any questions you have or anything you would have done different during play as we play on ilovemahj. I also would love to hear about topics of suggestions that you're interested in, either learning the basics, a tip, or strategy. I'll be sure to create a video just for you. Before we get started on our topic, please subscribe and show your love and support of the Mahjong Class Channel. I love that you show up each week and watch the videos, and I'd appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button for the content you enjoy or the gameplay. Share the video with fellow Mahjong friends so they can learn and grow as well. Comment all about the video, whether you enjoy it, something you would like to share based on the topic, or something I should teach about. And please consider giving a thanks of appreciation. Thank you for those who already clicked the thanks button and offered their generosity. Please email me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com for any topics you wish to discuss. Thank you again for your love and support of the Mahjong Class Channel and showing up each week. Since we're Mahjong obsessed, here are 4 shopping sites that you can go on and check out, who have been generous enough to share the code MahjClass to give us 10% off our shopping. Head on over to Oh My Mahjong, which has dozens of mats to dress up your table or to assist you in the core Mahjong rules. They have beautiful layered tiles with multiple colors. You choose your favorite colors. And they have storage items, accessories, and entertainment items. They're a modern version of a timeless game of Mahjong. They also feature their 2025 holiday season ornaments and holiday mats. Check out Oh My Mahjong and use the code MahjClass to get 10% off. If you're looking for colorful, whimsical tiles, Charleston Mahjong Club is your place to shop. They have leather game mats and accessories to make every game night unforgettable for your Mahjong play. They have multiple club editions to choose from the Yacht Club, Ski Club, Cocktail Club, to their Country Club theme. The Country Club theme is super cute, with golf clubs for BAMs, pickleball and tennis balls for dots, and the super cute jokers, which are golf carts. Head on over to the Charleston Mahjong Club, use the code MahjClass to get 10% off at checkout. If you're looking to dress up your table for a special occasion, head over to Hip Hip Mahjong. They have celebration tiles and mats, jewelry and accessories for all your occasions. Whether you're celebrating every day at your Mahjong game or the holidays, 4th of July, Christmas, Hanukkah, or your birthday, which is one of my favorite mats, pick up a Hip Hip Mahjong mat for yourself or your friends to celebrate. At checkout, please use the code MahjClass to get 10% off. If you're in the market for an automatic Mahjong table, Bespoke Mahjong has amazing ones. They have storage, accessories with fun mats and tiles, from butterflies to cranes to leopards to dragons, beach to chalets, and even pickleball mingled with Mahjong. Check out this fun site of color. Head on over to Bespoke Mahjong and use the code MahjClass to get 10% off at checkout. You can click on any of the QR codes presented next to each of the companies, and below in the description I will have the links for your shopping sites. Enjoy shopping. Now let's get on with our topic and learn and grow as Mahjong players and to become better players. What does it take to become a good Mahjong player? To start off, obviously you have to learn the hands and the categories. Please see in the description below the links to learn the categories and to learn what you need to collect for each of the categories. This video will be building the hand step by step, and you will improve dramatically by trying this exercise. By building the hand, your brain recognizes the hands, and as you organize your tiles, your brain will remember the options when your hand is dealt to you. As I've mentioned, remember number 1 for me is to learn the 9 category headings and then what you need to collect for each category regardless of suit. Check on the video on how to learn the categories in the description below. Always collect towards the category. Your brain will be working from the deal to the Charleston and gameplay for the winning hand. Once you build the hand, it will sink into your brain based on the visual activity using your senses of sight, touch, and hearing. Make sure you read out loud what the parentheses say and how to build the hand. So grab your set and build with me. We're going over these 6 steps in how to build the hand. Don't forget, you can pause the video. There are so many options than what are physically printed on the card. There are 71 hands physically printed. There are over 1,000+ ways to make them. We're going to do it. We're going to take a look at the 2025 section this week. There are 4 printed hands. They can be made into 24 ways. There are many options, and I hope by building line by line, maybe you can play a line on the card you've never played before and become a better defensive player. In the end, my hopes is that you become a good Mahjong player. Let's get learning them and start with the 2025 category. We're starting with the 2025 category, Build the Hands. We're building the hand as is. Line number 1. We need 4 flowers, 2025 in BAMs, with the 0 being the white dragon. Remember, it has a dual purpose. And then we need 2s and cracks, a pung, and 2s in dots, a pung. There you have line number 1, built as is. Your second step is to use different suits if allowed and read the parentheses. The parentheses say any 3 suits, so it doesn't have to be BAMs, cracks, dots. We can change this to reflect cracks in 2025. The 0 will remain the soap or the white dragon. Then we will use BAMs for the 2s, a pung, and then a pung of 2 dots. You can build this one more way in changing the suits by starting with the dots. So we take out the cracks and put in the dots. With the 5 dot, the 2 cracks, and then finally a pung of 2 BAMs. That was made 3 different ways with 3 different suits. The next step, number 3, is build the hand switching up with variations. Read the parentheses. The parentheses state any 3 suits, like pungs, that's your 2s and 2s, or 5s in the opposite suit. Instead of being 2s in cracks and BAMs, we will now have 5s in cracks and BAMs. Now build this with the other suits to again ingrain it in your mind. So now we're going to switch out the dots. We're just shifting here, and we'll build it with the cracks. So you'll have the 5 BAMs with the 5 dots. Build it one more way. Take out the cracks. Build it with the BAMs. If you have bams, dots, you need the cracks. So put up the 5 cracks. You now have the hand that you built in variations with the 5 bams, and now you built it using different suits. The 4th version is where are jokers allowed? Let's talk about that. So whether these are 5 cracks or 2 cracks or 2 dots, the variation, remember I'll put them up here just to give you could have built it with the 2s, not just the 5s. Where can we use jokers? Jokers are used where any grouping is more than a pair, not in singles and not in groupings of singles. Our first grouping is a Kong of 4 flowers. A Kong is 4 of the same suit and number. In this instance, it's 4 flowers. The numbers are insignificant in our Mahjong game of flowers. This could be composed of all jokers if we would like. You could have had 4 jokers standing in for the 4 flowers if you had no flowers in your hand. You can use up to 4 jokers. You simply could just use 1 joker in the grouping if you only need 1. In the 2025, that is not a Kong. A Kong is 4 like. This is a single 2, a single 0, a single 2, and a single 5. There are no jokers allowed in the grouping 2025. In the Pung of 5s and the Pung of 5s, you can use jokers, as well as if it was made up of Pungs of 2s or Pungs of 2s. In the 5s, you can use up to 3 jokers to represent your 5s. In this example, maybe we only needed 2 jokers. It would still be a Pung of 5s. You could have used jokers again in this second grouping of 5s, up to 3 jokers. If you had no 5 cracks, you could use 3 jokers. For your 5 cracks. In this grouping, maybe we only needed 1 joker. It also holds true if you were playing with 2s. That is where we can use jokers. Step number 5 says use different numbers. In the 2025 category, we cannot use different numbers. We're only using 2s and 5s. So the option to build a hand with different numbers is not allowed in this category. The final grouping is set. The final exercise is build the hand by rebuilding. So let's get rid of these tiles so we don't get mixed up. We're going to build it with 5s. We can also try it with 2s in the next set. We're going to take this entire hand, drop it down, and scramble it. You're then going to make the hand without looking at the card. So I would group your suits together so you can see what tiles you have. Put flowers first because flowers are always first. Put jokers to the right and then you can fill them in where needed. Put the flowers on the left. Put dragons on your right. Again, I'm not looking at the card. I'm just trying to build the hand as is. I notice immediately I have 3 flowers. I'm not sure if the hand requires 3 or 4, but I'm not looking at the card yet. I know 2025 requires the white dragon for the 2. Then I have a whole bunch of 5s. Now the hand could have been Kongs and Kongs of 5s, but I'm short of 5. So I know that this one joker would belong up in the front with the flowers. So I just replicated the hand, line number 1, and you can take a look at your card now. If you have your card closed, it's 4 flowers, 20, 25, with pungs and pungs of 5s. You can try replicating the hand using your 2s and doing the same thing. Make sure you take out those 5s and the jokers if you want to make it without jokers. Scramble the hand up, turn it upside down, flip the tiles over, and scramble the hand. Mix it up good. Don't look at the card, and put your tiles back on your rack. Flowers first. Gather your suits, doesn't matter which one you put first. Group your suits together. Put your dragons to the right, flowers to the left. Put up your 14 tiles and see what hand you build. Oh, this one has a joker. Looking at the hand, I have 3 flowers, 2, 2, 5. I know the white dragon, we're playing 2025, has to go here. Then I look, we have pungs of 2s. I have a joker. Where should the joker go? I'm going to put it with the flowers because if I put it here, I won't have pungs and pungs. And talk out loud while you're doing, just as I'm talking out loud. You say the same so that you can build the hand. Hand number 1 is completely built. We built it 6 different ways using the different suits with variations between 2s and 5s. And then we use jokers so we can know where our jokers can be placed. And we rebuilt it by mixing and scrambling and making the hand without looking at the card. Now let's move on to line number 2 in 2025 and build the hand exactly as it is. That hand does not require flowers, so go ahead and put your flowers back. I have my tiles organized by number and suit so that I can easily grab it. So you might want to do that on your dining room table. I'm putting them off to the side to not confuse myself. And let's build line number 2. It's a pung of 2s and bams, if you're going literal by the color. It's 4 white dragons, but they're used as zeros. You need 4 of them. Then you need 20, 25 in cracks, a pung of 2s with a cong of 5 cracks. This is exactly how the hand should look if it's built as is. Now let's try sequence number 2 to build it, switching with the different suits. So we already have bams. Let's change out these cracks and make them dots. So this is the second option. A pung of 2s with matching 5 dots, a cong. That's the second option. The third option is changing this front number to have cracks. You still need a pung of 2s, but now we're making it in cracks. With the cong of dragons, white dragons for 0, the pung of 2s, and the cong of 5s in the same suit. The fourth option is keeping the cracks, but now we're going to change it to our other suit, which is bams. The bams, you need a pung of 2 bams with matching 5 bams, a cong. Our final option is to change the front 2s here to dots. We haven't used the dot suit for this beginning part. Take away the cracks and put a pung of dots up. a pung of dots with a kong of whites, which are now zeros, a pung of twos with a matching kong of fives. In the parentheses, it says any two suits. Remember, zeros are not a suit when you use them in the 2025 category or anytime you're using a zero. So even though these are the dots, this is the matching dragon, but this is not a dragon here. These are zeros. Our final grouping is made with, instead of BAMs, what suit? If I take these away and we don't use BAMs, we use dots, what suit has to be here? If you said cracks, you're right. We need a pung of cracks, two cracks, and then a kong of matching five cracks. Number 3, build the hand by switching up with variations. There are no variations with numbers here. You're only allowed to use 2s and 5s. We're skipping number 3. Number 4, build the hand with jokers where allowable. This is an awesome hand because jokers are allowed in every grouping. The first grouping, you can use up to 3 jokers to represent your 2s. Maybe I only have, I'm missing 1 2, so I get to use a joker. In the second grouping of zeros, you can use up to 4 jokers. In this example, maybe I had just 2, and I could replace with 2 jokers. In your grouping of 3 2s, you can use up to 3 jokers. We're going to say we have our 3 2s. And finally, in the grouping of 5 cracks, you can use up to 4 jokers in those 5 cracks. Let's say we were missing 1. Using jokers can help you complete your hand and use them wisely. Our final exercise, number 6, is build the hand by rebuilding, meaning scramble up your tiles and make the hand without looking at the card. I'm going to put these jokers out just to help us make the hand. It's sometimes difficult when there's jokers. That would be maybe the next level. So I'm going to take out the jokers and put the natural tiles back in to help recognize the hand. So we're going to dump this hand, put it down, scramble it up. And then we're going to put it back up and see what it looks like. Put all your suits together and numbers. And when you're putting suits with numbers, it's always ascending. So 2 would come before 5. And you're rebuilding the hand. We're not looking at the card, we're just building the hand. And there you have it, the 2025 hand, line number 2. A pung of 2s, a kong of zeros, a pung of 2s with a matching kong of 5s. Moving on to line number 3, 2025 in BAMs. So let's take these away, leave them out in front of you though, so you still might have to use them. Let's build 20, 25, don't forget the soap, the 0. Then you have 2s and cracks with matching 5 cracks, pungs, with an opposite dragon. Now it doesn't say that in parentheses, but it does say any 3 suits. Remember, it's important to read those parentheses. So BAMs is 1 suit, cracks is 1 suit, our 3rd suit is dots. So we have to have a kong of dots. Here they are in the dragons. Since we used a dragon here, there's only 4 white dragons. We have to use a joker here. So this is line number 3 of 2025, built as is. Now let's build it with a different variation. We already have bams and cracks. Let's take out these cracks. And build it with dots. 3 2 dots and 3 5 dots. Well, the parentheses say we have to build it with 3 suits. We only have 2 suits here, bams and dots. We have to remove the white dragons and use the suit missing. Bams, dots, cracks. The crack dragon is the red dragon, and we need 4 of them. This is line number 3 of 2025. Now let's change the hand once again. And instead of having bams in front, we're going to do cracks. 20, 25, all in one suit, with the 0 being the white dragon. It's no longer a white dragon, it's a 0. You have 20, 25 in one suit, dots in another. These dragons cannot be cracks. They have to be the unused suit, which is bams. You need 4 green dragons. So let's remove the dot suit. And we want to make it with the bam suit. We need 3 2 bams and 3 5 bams. Now our dragon is not correct. If you read the parentheses, 3 suits, we only have 2 suits, bams and cracks. Let's take out the green dragons and replace it with the dot suit. Now the dot suit, we have all the dragons represented, and we need 4 dragons, so we have to use a joker. Now finally, let's change the beginning of this to dots. We have dots, bams. This can no longer be the white dragon. We have to take that away and put in the cracks. Now let's change out the bams and make it the cracks. We need a pung of 2 cracks and a pung of 5 cracks. You cannot have the matching dragon. You have to have 3 suits. So we need the green dragon and we need a Kong. We have just completed line number using different suits according to the allowable rules for American Mahjong. We made this hand 6 different ways. We're going to skip number 3 where it says build the hand by switching up the variations, because there are no variations in this. We cannot change the numbers. Number 4, build the hand with jokers where allowable. Let's talk about that. As we previously discussed, 2025 is not a Kong. You cannot use jokers in singles, pairs, or group of singles. This is a group of singles, a single 2, a single 0, a single 2, a single 5. No jokers. The next grouping is a pung. It can be made up of 3 jokers if you did not have that grouping. We're just going to take out 1, 2. The next grouping is a pung of 5. It could have been made up of 3 jokers if we did not have any 5s. We're going to leave it as is. And finally, we have a grouping of green dragons. That grouping could have been made up of 4 jokers if we had no green dragons. We could take out 2 green dragons and put in our jokers. This would be a valid win for 2025 line number 3. You would gain 30 points or 30 cents for this hand. Now go on to step 5. Step 5 is build the hand with different numbers. There are no numbers that are allowed to swap out the original numbers. You have to build this with 2s and 5s only. Moving on to step number 6, build the hand by rebuilding. We're going to take this hand and we're going to use the jokers and we're going to put it down and we're going to scramble it up. Remember, put the jokers to the right, put the 2s together and your suits. And just keep building. A 0 with 20, and we're only in 2025, so we can place it there. Actually, you don't have to place it there, you can put it off to the side. But then you're gonna look and see you have 2025. You're gonna put the 0 in. Then you have a pair of 2s, which could be correct, and you have a pung of 5s. Well, you have 5 green dragons. We're in the 2025 category. You know you're not allowed to have 5, so let's use 2 here and move this joker. You can't put it in 2025. You could put it with the 5s, but let's put it with the pair. And you remember that because you've built the hand so many times. It's singles, pung, pung, kong. Learn the pattern. You could do this with other suits, as we explained earlier, if you wanted to continue. Just trying to remember how to build the hand without looking at the card. And don't forget to verify it on the card. Let's build the final hand in 2025. It is a concealed hand, so you aren't able to call for any grouping. You have to build it within the privacy of your rack. In order to get Mahjong, you can call the last tile for Mahjong to complete your pair or single. Remember, here's your single. You cannot pick up a joker to complete it for Mahjong. So let's build the final hand, which is a concealed hand. So let's put our jokers off to the side, keep our dragons together, our 5s, 2s. Okay, so line number 4 in 2025 starts with a pair of flowers, a pung of 2s, a pung of 0s, a pung of 2s in a different suit, another 2, and then a pung of 5s in your third suit. So we use bams, cracks, dots. There's your hand for line number 4, built the hand as is. Now let's move down to step number 2. It says build the hand with different suits if allowed. The parentheses say any 3 suits. So let's use the 2 bams, but let's change the back 2 suits. They're cracks and dots. Let's switch it, dots and cracks. We want 2 dots and 5 cracks. Now please remember this is 3 different suits, bams, dots, and cracks. The white dragon again is neutral. It is not a suit, it's 0. Let's make it by changing the front grouping. We can move these 2s up and put these 2s back here. It's another allowable hand by changing the suits. We still have our pair, pung of twos, pung of white dragons for zeros, pung of twos with opposite suit of fives. We're using 3 different suits. Keeping with the twos, let's swap out these twos for 2, and we need 3 different suits, so we can't have these fives. We're going to have the 5 bams to have 3 suits represented. Your head's probably spinning by now, but this is good practice so that you keep saying to yourself 3 different suits. Dots, bams, cracks. Zeros are not a suit. 2 flowers. We're going to start this with the suit we haven't used yet. We'll use bams and dots. Now let's use cracks. So if we put cracks in the beginning, we have bams for the 5s. We can use the 2 dots for our 3rd suit. Pair, pung, 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 pung. In 3 different suits, cracks, dots, and bams. Then you have to remember the numbers. A pung of twos, a pung of white dragons, a pung of twos, a pung of 5s. Now let's switch this up, keeping the 2 cracks in the front. Let's make this 2 bams. If this becomes 2 bams, we have to get rid of these 5 bams. We have to have all 3 suits represented, and they must become 5 dots. Now we have all 3 suits represented, cracks, bams, and dots. We've just built this 4th hand in 2025 in 6 different ways. Now let's talk about where we can use jokers. Even though this is a concealed hand, you still are allowed to use jokers where permissible. In the first pair of flowers, you can never use a joker. Remember, when you put on a pair of shoes in the morning, you have to put on 2 of the same. Sometimes we have a blue and black one on if you have the same type of shoe, but most of the time you wear 2 of the same. Never a substitute. In the 2 cracks, even though this is a concealed hand, you can still use jokers. This is a pung, so we can use up to 3 jokers in a pung. In the white dragons, we can use up to 3 jokers where we would like. In the 2 bams, it's a pung up to 3 jokers. And in your final 5 dots, up to 3 jokers. So in all of these groupings, you can use jokers. You can change them out. So if we didn't have these 5 dots, you could use all jokers for that. Don't forget, in a concealed hand, you can also do joker exchanges. When you pick the natural tile, you can exchange and take the joker and put it in your rack to be used as you wish. Now, let's move on to number 5, which is build the hand with different numbers. This cannot change. They have to be 2s and 5s. So we're going to skip number 5. Number 6 step is build the hand by rebuilding. Take the tiles, scramble and mix them up, and try to remember how to build the hand without looking at the card. Remember, keep your suits together. Put your flowers always in the beginning. They're at the beginning of a hand. Put your dragons to the right. And you might think to yourself, oh, that looks like a valid hand. But hopefully from practicing, you'll remember it has to be 2, 0, 2, 5, because we're in the 2025 category. 20, 25. Keep the order together and learn the pattern so that you can build the hands easier and to remember how to build the hands and to see them on the onset of the deal if you can play 2025. I hope you enjoyed this exercise, and we'll look forward to working with the 2468 category in our next video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and keep practicing. Now that we work through the 2025 category, here's just a few tips to keep in mind. I would love to see you continue to play, and head on over to ilovemahj and use the code CB for a 3-week trial. Be sure when you're playing, you start learning how to read your opponent's hands and know where they are playing based on the category and what they have exposed. Your next stage, after you build line by line in this series, I've also have a series called Learning What Hand to Switch To. You can head on over there to pivot for hands for each of the categories. The links are in the description below. My final note, sometimes it's not about winning, but personal achievement, about stretching yourself by playing out of your comfort zone. If you are 1 or 2 tiles away from winning and someone calls Mahjong or the game ends, I think that's pretty good. I'm sure you'll get it next time, and if it's a wall game, you did well. Sometimes you just don't get the tiles, or the luck is not on your side with jokers, even after you become a really good Mahjong player. You can also consider coaching lessons with me so that I can give you feedback on how you play with a keen eye and help you focus on improving your game by playing with confidence. You can email me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com for more information about my coaching. Now let's get on and play on ilovemahj and see how we do in building our hands. Before we head over there, please consider becoming a Mahjong Class Channel member. Take your love of Mahjong to the next level. There are 3 levels to choose from. You can click on the home page and click join, and you can read all about them. I appreciate those who have already become Mahjong Class Channel members. Thank you so much for joining and supporting the Mahjong Class Channel. You can scan the QR code with your phone and you can go directly to join. While on the home page, you can also search in the magnifying glass topics of interest, whether it's the basics, tips, and strategies. I'm sure it's there. If not, please email me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com, and I'll be happy to create a video just for you and to share with others. I'm sure if you have a question, they also have a question. As I mentioned, please continue to play, and head on over to ilovemahj and use the code CB to get a 3-week trial. You can also just scan the QR code and it'll go directly to ilovemahj. It's a great way to continue to build your skills, increase your speed, and enjoy the exercise room. And by the way, if you don't have a set of tiles, you can go to the exercise room and they have Build a Hand, and you can follow along with us that way during the video. Let's get playing on ilovemahj. ilovemahj, go to Play, Game Launch, Play with Bots, Official Game, Advanced, and Launch Game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. Look for your pairs. We have 1s, so maybe we'll play 1s. So let's keep the low numbers. Let's give her the 8, the 9, and the 8. The 9, the 7, and the 7. Look at all those high numbers going. Oh, we got some more 1s. Let's stick with the 1s. And keeping the dragons for any like numbers. Let's continue.
Second Charleston.
We have the 8, the 9. I don't think we're going to play with the West. A 3, a 5, and a 3. A 9 and a 7. Sort your tiles by suit. The next step I would consider is if you're going to play with these dragons. So we have 1s, and we could play with my number 1 with 2 flowers, the 1s with the matching dragon and cracks, and then the 1 bam with the green bam, or the 1 dot with the... So I think I'm just going to pass 2 tiles because I also like, in any like numbers, the bottom line, number 3, with the dragon, and it can be any dragon. So let's keep the dragons and just do 2 tiles and do a blind pass.
Courtesy pass.
We have 2 to pass, a 9 and a 2. And we got a 3 and a West. Prioritize your discards. Right now we don't need the 3 or the West, so let's get rid of the West.
West. Soap. 3 bam. Soap.
Oh boy, there goes all the white dragons.
3 crack. 7 dot. 9 bam. 7 crack. 7 crack. 2 bam. 7 dot. Call. 9 crack. East.
Wouldn't it be
North.
fun to play quint with ones?
5 bam. West. 3 dot. South. North. 3 dot. 6
When I
bam.
get that second
7
flower,
crack.
I'm going to play for quint.
East. 7 bam.
Oh, green. Let's get rid of... Should we keep the white? I'm going to get rid of the green.
Green. 9 crack.
So you don't know which way it's going to go.
9 bam. 5 dot. 9 bam. 6 crack. 1 crack.
1 crack. We can call it for 4, or we can try for the quint. I mean, we do have the makings of line number 1. Should we try for the quint? I think I want to try for the quint. Let's call, and let's do a quint.
Call.
Let's get rid of these.
So. South. 1 dot.
Oh, here we
Joker
go.
swap.
We're going to miss
West.
all the ones now.
9 dot. 3 crack. 2 dot. 9 crack.
Let's get rid of this.
Red.
In case we have to
2
switch.
dot.
Though there's
3
nothing
dot.
to switch to.
3 crack. 3 bam. Call. West. 3 crack. Green.
He's playing line number 1 in odds.
6 bam. East.
You need another
8 crack.
1.
Soap.
You need that pair.
6 bam. Flower. Call. 8 crack. 7 bam. Joker swap. 8 bam.
Oh, somebody got the flower already.
North. 5 bam. 5 bam. 4 dot. Call. 8 bam.
I mean,
6 crack.
Remember, this is practicing.
North.
So I could have went the easy route and played line number 1, but I wanted to challenge myself and I wanted to play quint.
2 bam. 8 crack. 1 dot.
We're not ready to call for the
4
quint yet.
bam. 2 dot. 4 bam. 5 dot. 6 dot. 7 crack. 2 bam. South. Flower.
Oh, now we get all the red. Yikes.
Red. Flower.
Oh, no.
7 bam.
I think we're done.
8 bam. Red. 5 dot. 2 dot. 8 crack. Red. 6 crack. 4 bam. Mah Jongg.
Oh, bummer. That's alright. It was fun to try for the quint. Challenge yourself and try for things that you normally don't play. And we don't normally play a quint. I was hopeful. We had a lot of jokers. Congratulations to Kurt. He played the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 in 3 different suits. I knew that right away. Congratulations to him. Annie was playing 2, 4, 6, 8, line number 1 in 2 different suits. Amsa was playing 2, 4, 6, 8, line number 4. It's 2, 4, 6, 8 in 1 suit, and then 4 and 4. You didn't have the other 4s. Yikes, that's because they were over here. On to our next game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. And look for your pairs, and we don't have any. But we have a lot of 2, 4, 6, 8s. We're 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's keep 2, 4, 6, 8, or 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's give it the 3, the south, and the east. Let's wait for our new pair. And a pair of 8s. Now 2 and 4 in the same suit. 5, 5 and 9. I don't know. 7, 8. West 9. 7, 8, 7, 8. Maybe 2. Keep the upper numbers. Let's continue.
Second Charleston.
1 east. Now we have 7, 6, 7, 8, and 4. 5, 3. I guess a 9. I don't know why I'm keeping this red. I haven't looked at the card yet. I'm just keeping a range of numbers.
Courtesy pass.
Garbage. I was looking at 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. Oh, he only wants 1 tile. Let's give it a 3.
West.
Yikes.
Flower. Green. 1
1.
crack. 6 dot. Flower. Soap.
6, 7. Let's give it a red.
Red.
6,
3
7,
dot.
6, 7.
8 dot. East.
I didn't call the 8 because I don't know what I'm playing
1
yet.
bam. East. Flower. West. 1 bam. 5 crack. East. 3 dot. 3 crack. 1 dot. 2 dot. 5 crack. 3 dot. Green.
Just looking for upper numbers.
3 crack. 5 crack. North. 2 dot. 1 dot. Red.
And 8.
4 dot. 4 dot.
Probably not keeping this 2.
9 crack. 5 dot.
Oh, good. 9 dot.
2 bam. Call. Flower. Call. North. 9 crack. Red. 4 bam. 1 crack. Joker swap. 7 crack. 8 bam. 4 crack. 1 dot. West. 8 dot.
Should we play 6, 7, 8, 9? We can call that for a pung.
Call. 6 crack. Red. 2 dot. 9 bam. 3 bam. Green. Joker swap. 9
I
bam.
was hoping for that.
1 crack.
There you go. Here's a 7.
7 crack. 7 crack. 9 crack. 7 crack. South. Call. 5 dot. 3 bam. 7 dot. 2 bam. 5 dot. 3 crack. 1 bam. 4 bam. 4 crack. 8 bam. 1 dot. Soap. 6 dot.
We need these 9s. We don't have any of them.
4 crack. Green. 3 bam. 4 bam. 1 bam. 7 dot. Call. 2
Perfect.
crack. Flower. West. 1 crack. 3 dot. 2 dot. 9 dot.
Ah, we can't call it.
Call. 5 bam.
Uh-oh, now we're in deep doo-doo.
Call. 6 bam. 8 bam. 7 bam. Call. 8 crack. 4 dot. 5 dot. 2 crack. 8 crack. 3 crack. 6 crack.
We're not going to
Mah
win.
Jongg.
Oh, they won. They say we're not going to win. We're going to get rid of the joker rather than the flowers so that we make sure that nobody gets a flower. But not bad. We were trying to do 6, 7, 8, 9. We didn't get the 9s because Annie had one, and there must have been one that was discarded. And there must have been another one maybe still left. I don't know how many was left in the deck. Congratulations to Amstead. He won on 3 flowers, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a nice hand. That's line number 4. Andy played North and South with 9s. And Kurt was playing 2025, our category. 2025 in one suit, 2 and 5 in another. He was well on his way for line number 3. He needed more dragons. He chose to use the white, but there wasn't enough for him. He needed some jokers, I suppose. And when you use the white dragon, you have to also hold a white dragon so that you don't mess up your 2025 in the beginning, because you can't use a joker. Very nice. Congratulations, Amstead. On to our next game. Not doing
First
so good,
Charleston.
kids. Sort by suit. Look for your pairs. No pairs. We have some dragons. We have 5, 6, 7. Maybe get rid of the 3, the 8, and the 4. We have news. Maybe news with dragons. The 4, the 8, and the 3. The 3, the 2, and the 6. Continue.
Second Charleston.
The 8, the 1, and the 5. Sort by suit. We have some dragons and news, which is line number 4. Or we can play line number 2, but we need some flowers for both. A 1, 7, and I'm going to get rid of the east. A 3, a 2, and now we have news. Let's get rid of these.
Courtesy pass.
9, 8, 4.
Soap.
Nothing.
2 dot. 8
Oh,
crack.
we got a flower.
Flower.
Nice.
Flower.
We need 4 flowers, and there
4
goes
dot.
2. I'm looking at line number 4.
7 dot. East. 6 bam. West. 4 bam. Red.
We only need 3, so let's ignore it.
9 bam. 6 dot.
Need some jokers.
1 bam. 1 dot. 6 dot. 1 bam. 2 crack. 2 crack. 1 crack. 1 bam. 5 dot. 2 crack. Green.
Can't call for it.
2 crack. 9 bam. 7 bam. 5 dot. 2 dot.
Because nobody's playing them.
9 bam. 7 dot. East. 3 crack. 6 dot. 7 bam. South. Call. 9 dot. 4 dot.
Change our hand.
6 bam.
3, 4, 5. We can take advantage of the south and play line number 2, but we don't have anything else. Let's hold off a
7
second.
crack. Call. 6 bam. 7 bam. West.
We should switch maybe.
2 bam. Soap.
Should we switch? Or do we continue? Because we have news. This would represent our green dragon we're ready to call. But we need 4 flowers. I think we should stay there.
5 bam. 1 crack. 7 dot. Flower. 4 bam.
Oh, good.
3 crack.
We got a green. Let's use this for our flower.
5 dot. 2 dot. 7 bam. 3 crack. 4 dot. 8 dot. 4 bam. 1 crack. 9 crack. 1 dot. 3 bam. 3 bam. 2 bam.
Where's the other green dragon?
1 bam. 9 dot. 1 crack. 6 bam. 9 dot. 4 crack. Call. Green.
There it is. Let's call for a pung.
Call.
And
5
we're
bam.
looking for flower
4 crack. 1 dot.
or a joker.
East.
Ah, we should have switched. It's okay.
Soap. 8 dot. 9 crack.
Where's our flower?
9 crack. 5 bam. 8 crack. 9 bam.
Oh, come on.
4 bam.
Oh no, they can get Mahj on here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's see. We might have to break up our hand. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm gonna have to break up my hand.
Joker. Flower.
Oh, we would have gotten it.
2 bam. North. Call. 3 crack. West. 8 crack.
8 bam.
8 bam. Call. Soap. Flower.
Oh, geez, right in our face.
3 dot. 3 bam. Flower.
Ah,
2 bam. Joker swap.
I'm gonna get rid of it.
Joker. 3 bam. Joker swap. Joker. 2 dot.
Get rid of a joker.
Joker. 1 dot. 8 crack.
Oh, it's hard to
Joker.
break up your hand.
Wall game.
Well, he would have called for the 5. He did not have Mahj on. I suppose I could have did it, but I had no idea if he had it or not. So you break up your hand and don't give anybody Mahj on, and it's a wall game. So yay for us. We got the wall game. Let's look at the leaderboard. We played 3 games, so we're on to our next one. We are in 3rd place. Let's start our next game.
First
We're
Charleston.
going to get it this time. Some wins, some 2s, maybe 3, 6, 9. Some more wins, an 8 and a 3. Alright, I'm going to get rid of it. Some more wins. Let's play the wins. Though I see a lot of 3s. I wonder if we should keep our 3s. Keep going. Let's continue.
Second Charleston.
A 3. We have an east. There's the 2025 hand. It's 2 norths, 3 east, 3 west, and 4 souths with 2025. Alright, let's get rid of the dragons. A 1, a 3. Guess we'll do the 2. Unless we keep this 2 and get rid of this 2. A red, a 6, and a 6.
Courtesy pass.
Another west, that's nice. And do we do 3 tiles? Sure. A 5, a 6, and a 3.
West.
Nothing. So we could play just an easy wins hand. I'm not ready to call that yet. Oh, and look what we got. Perfect.
Red. 4 crack. 5 dot. 4 bam. 4 dot. 9 dot. 8 crack. South.
Not calling anything yet.
8 dot. 2 crack. 1 dot. 6 dot. 7 crack. 2 crack, 2 dot, 4 crack, 7 crack, red, 6 crack, 8 dot, 2 dot, south,
East and west with south. I think one south's already out. One west is already out. Let's make this. We can call for our norths for 3. Let's call for 3 souths.
call,
That's
so,
second half, line number 1.
so, 5 dot, 3 dot, 1 bam, 7 crack, 5 dot, flower, soap, east,
Call it for the Kong. Now they're gonna know what we're
Call.
playing.
3 dot, 7 dot, 3 dot, 1 dot, 2 bam, 8 crack, 3 dot, 1 dot, 3 crack, 2 bam, 6
Maybe
bam,
another joker for the
call,
west.
3 bam, call, 5 dot, joker swap, 9 crack,
Bummer.
7 dot, red,
We need a
7
joker.
dot, 5 crack, 7 bam, call, red,
Oh no.
4 dot, 8 bam,
It's nerve-wracking.
8 dot, 9 dot, joker swap, 5 crack, flower,
Oh good.
green, call, 2 dot,
Come on, north.
8 crack, 5 bam, call, 3 crack, 4 crack, 9 crack, call, 8 bam,
Oh my goodness.
8 crack,
So nerve-wracking.
2 crack, 2 crack, 3 crack, green,
5 crack. No 1.
5 crack, 6 bam, 7 crack, mahjong,
Oh, darn, we were so darn close. This is actually, I think, one of the first times I have not won one game. Ew, yikes. Anyway, congratulations to Kurt playing 4 flowers, 2, 4, 6, 8 with 6s and 6s. Annie was playing 3, 6, 9, which we thought about playing. She wasn't that close though, she was 3 tiles away. Amstead was playing 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, line number 3, 5, 7, 9 with matching dragons. We were so close, we were 1 away. Maybe if I made a different decision and called and did east and west with 3 and north and south with 4, I don't know. Didn't matter. I don't think we had enough jokers. Oh, that's a bummer. That was a nice hand. We were 1 away. Still didn't win. Kurt did. I thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoyed this series about building the hands. Be sure to take out your set and practice. Get them logged into your memory bank. Put them in the file so that when you get your hand dealt to you, you're able to recognize the tiles to build the hand. Looking to working on 2, 4, 6, 8 on our next session on next Tuesday at 6:30. Please join me for the new series of building the hand. Don't forget to practice learning the categories and what you need to collect during the Charleston throughout the game. And remember what category you've chosen, and don't pick a hand until it develops. See you next week at 6:30. Bye everyone. Take care.